Long ago, in a quiet village in the Niger Delta, there lived a gentle fisherman named Tamuno. Tamuno loved the river with all his heart. He grew up beside it, played near it as a child, and learned to paddle a canoe before he even learned to read. Every morning and every evening, Tamuno would push his small wooden canoe into Opubo Creek to fish. People in the village believed Opubo Creek was a special place. Sometimes the water looked like it was glowing. Sometimes it sounded like someone far away was singing beneath the surface. But no matter what anyone said, Tamuno was never afraid. He always smiled and said, "The river knows me, and I know the river." One calm night, when the moon was bright like a lamp in the sky, Tamuno paddled out as usual. The water was still and peaceful. He cast his net into the creek and waited. As he walked, he heard something soft, a gentle humming sound. At first he thought it was the wind moving through the mangroves, but then the humming turned into a soft, sweet voice. It sounded like someone calling his name. "Tamuno! Tamuno!" He looked around, surprised. "Who is calling my name at this time?" he whispered. When he leaned over the side of his canoe, he noticed the water below him beginning to glow. It shone blue and silver, as if stars had fallen into the creek. The glowing light moved gently, like something alive. Then something magical happened. A beautiful face slowly rose from the water. It was a mermaid. Her hair floated around her like soft river plants, and her eyes shone like bright shells. She looked at Tamuno and smiled kindly. "Do not be scared," she said in a calm and friendly voice. "We know you. We have watched your hard work on the river." As she spoke, 3 more mermaids appeared behind her, all gentle and peaceful. One of them held a small, glowing cowrie shell in her hand. It looked like a tiny golden treasure. "You work very hard," the mermaid said. "Sometimes your nets are empty. Sometimes you return home with nothing. We want to help you." She lifted the glowing shell closer to him. "If you take this shell, your fishing will always be successful." Tamuno looked at the shell. It was so beautiful that he felt his heart pulling toward it. But something inside him felt unsure. He remembered something his father always told him when he was a boy: "My son, think before you say yes to something you do not understand." As Tamuno reached out, a gentle breeze passed over the water. It almost felt like a soft voice whispering a reminder to be careful. He slowly pulled his hand back. Tamuno smiled politely at the mermaids. "I thank you for your kindness," he said gently, "but I do not want to take anything I do not understand. I believe the river will bless me in its own time." The mermaids looked at him quietly for a moment. Then they nodded, their eyes warm and shining. "You are wise, Tamuno," the first mermaid said. "We respect your answer." Slowly and peacefully, the mermaids sank back into the glowing water. The bright light faded. The creek became calm again. The night returned to its quiet beauty. The next morning, Tamuno returned to the river. He cast his net the same way he always did. When he pulled it up, he gasped. His net was full of fish, more fish than he had seen in a long, long time. His heart filled with joy and gratitude. He looked at the river and said softly, "Thank you." From that day on, Tamuno never forgot what happened on Opubo Creek. And the river never forgot him either. His fishing improved, his family was happy, and he always treated the water with respect and kindness. People in the village still tell his story today. And they always end it with the same simple lesson. The river remembers those who treat it with kindness.